Coffee down on this Thursday morning. We got Sherry Raines back with her, and she's revved up
With
and loaded.
her?
What?
With her? What'd you say?
I said I'm introducing you. Would you shut up?
Shut up, Steven.
No introductions needed.
So I heard you're changing your name to Mamala.
She was actually calling Pat Malone. Harry Vaughn Mamala. Mamala. How you say it, Mamala? Harry
Poor
Vaughn
Harry.
is the new
Harry
Mamala.
got his car back. I see his car's back
It's
out
still
there.
a piece of crap. I don't care. They painted it.
It's all shiny.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
junk. It's a Prius. Who in the right mind would fix up a Prius? That ought to tell you something.
You
right
don't
there.
fix a Prius, dude. You bedazzle it.
Oh, you
Well, I was impressed that the fact that he hit a deer, the deer walked away unscathed, and the Prius ended up in the shop.
I like the little dingle balls he put around the top. Yes.
It's like Cheech and Chong.
Oh man, like the dingle ball Marmala Prius. Did you watch that thing the other day, Pat Malone, where was it Drew Barrymore
Yeah.
interviewed Marmala,
Kamala, yeah.
Kamala Harris?
I mean, Pat,
Yeah,
do you think her family's rolling in their grave? I mean, Lionel Barrymore, John Barrymore, she comes from royalty, and look at this.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, it's a shame the way some people have ended up, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at Steven right now. Sorry.
You
All right.
got firsthand knowledge of that, right?
She looked like an idiot, though. Honestly,
It
she looked like a moron.
ridiculous. She was like practically in her lap. I don't understand the body language on that. It was very uncomfortable.
Oh, I do.
Very uncomfortable looking. So
I don't know, but one day you think that her grandkids is going to look back on that and say, "Golly,
I don't know.
that's embarrassing." Marmala. Harry is now Marmala. How are you this morning, Pat? You didn't have nobody show up. That one gal.
Yeah, well, we had one of the candidates show up, so we dealt with what we had.
There you go.
It was a good interview, though.
It's a free country. You're free to do whatever. So that's fine.
There's
It is
silence.
What,
We are
is he
somewhat free.
speechless?
We're not really
Is
free.
he speechless? You're not really free?
He
Not
was.
really free.
Well, it's
no.
like I used to tell my son, you can do. My son said, "I'm an American. I can do whatever I want." And I said, "You're right. You can, as long as you're willing to pay the consequence." Although there doesn't seem to be a lot of consequence for some of these people.
No,
don't
they're
know.
not. No, not at all.
I
No.
don't
And
understand.
therein lies the problem. There is no consequence. Until there is, then you won't get a different behavior.
That's correct.
Yeah, but the problem is we got people like you saying, "Oh, these people at these colleges, they got freedom of speech. They got freedom of speech."
Freedom of speech doesn't walk over
I'm
and carrying a
sorry
2x4
if the
around.
Constitution
hitting
got in
people.
the way of your political
What they
beliefs.
got is not
Even-
freedom of speech. They're up there, man. How did they build all that stuff anyway? Who's giving them money? That's what I want
You
to
know
know.
who's giving
Where's the
them money.
money coming
You know.
from? I mean, they got pallets, they got cardboard. They're spending some major money.
How is trashing the community hall at Columbia University free speech?
That's free
Pat?
speech,
Yeah,
Pat.
like,
They've even got armbands. You can't get in unless you got an
So
armband.
if you went over to the Union
If you're,
County
if you're
Courthouse,
wondering where the line is, that's where the line
Yeah.
was. When
you
they started doing that, then they broke the law.
that's right.
I say load them up on a bus and drive them to Iraq.
Iran.
Iraq. I don't know the difference. It's close enough, though.
See, you're just as bad as those kids who
I'm
don't
like-
even know what they're
I'm
protesting.
like Alan Jackson.
here's the line right here.
Here's it.
This is the line.
I know that everyone here will soon be marching over to the Capitol building to peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard.
That's an insurrection, dude. That's
Yeah.
inciting violence. Right, Pat?
Didn't they already make their voices heard when they went to the polls?
They did.
No, they did. Now they're like, whew, I'm going to be quiet on this
But
next
the thing
election.
is, look how low the voting average is. You know, people
It
want
wasn't
to
during the-
whine and cry about the situation,
Look,
but they
it was
don't vote.
not in that last election with Trump and Biden. It was not. They had a record-breaking turnout. They actually had more people vote than live here. Pretty outstanding voting.
Oh my gosh. I should have known better to go down this road.
Yeah.
They had dead people
This is the
voting.
morning disinformation hour.
Yeah, they had dead people voting. Yeah, they had
Yeah.
aliens flew down from Mars and throwed their cast in. Man, they were voting everywhere. Yeah. I think Biden actually broke another record, did he not? He's like the lowest approval rating in history of the world.
I think you're right about that one.
Yeah.
I think that's accurate. He was like 33% or something like that.
Well, it's interesting, all this rioting that's going on all these campuses, and there's not been a word from the higher ups. Not one
Well,
word.
No.
That's not helping him one bit.
I agree.
That's really casting him in a bad light.
I mean, does he not care? Or not just him, and not just him, but do they just not care? Are they that unaware?
They're scared of losing votes, I think.
They're scared of losing Michigan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I think they're inept.
You think?
But I would like to
Yeah.
say one thing that has come out of all this rioting that's going on in it. There's always a good thing. I always look for the good thing. And
You're so upbeat.
I always look for the good and all the bad. But, you seen the Georgia State Patrol guy who actually body slammed that. I thought it was a girl, but it's actually a dude. And then hauled him off, carried him off.
I did not see that.
Oh, you got to see that. Yeah, he body slammed the guy. He picked him up and started taking him off, and he fell down. Oh, you're hurting me. And he just picks this guy up and just walks off with him. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, Atlanta Falcons made their final selection for the NFL draft, and this guy was who they chose.
Yeah. Signed him as a free agent, right?
We want him on our team. Yeah, I'm with you on that. So there's something good come out of it.
Yeah, the Falcons can use all the help they can get.
Oh, they just need him now. They just put him out there by himself. Just let him go. Here's the ball. Run to the touchdown thing.
That team over there's riding. Go get
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
I thought that was hilarious. So I don't know. I guess they'll get a lot of slack on that. But anyway, their final pick for the NFL draft is that State Patrol. Anybody know who this guy is?
Oh, I haven't seen that.
We need to get him on.
Yeah, he's like, we will never get him on. He'll probably be on like David Letterman show or something.
He'll be the next guest on Drew Barrymore's show.
Oh, let's hope not. That'll kill it right there.
She deserves to be body slammed, doesn't she?
Golly.
Oh,
Which one?
Which one?
Yeah.
I think you could do one with each arm.
Yeah.
yeah.
Marmala. Don't we just love Marmala?
I think you've got an R in there that was not in there.
Marmala. I don't know how you say all that fancy words. Marmala. How you say it?
I think she was calling her Mamala.
Marmala.
You need to be the Mamala of the country.
Oh, man, that would be. I mean, is that where we're at now? That's the best we can do?
I don't know. I mean, incumbents usually. I mean, how do you get someone else to run for president, Pat? If you're an incumbent president, and you have. I mean, how would the Democratic Party even navigate that?
Well, they called Hillary Clinton up and they said, we need to get rid of the president.
They just nominate somebody else. They don't nominate her.
But isn't that kind of a black eye on the party to do that?
No.
Really?
No.
Huh.
I mean that I'm sure that it's happened before in history. I don't
I
know
think
the
it has
exact,
one time. I think I read about that. I think like one
Yeah.
time. So
So it's possible at the convention. Nothing says that she's locked in to being his running mate. So
no, I'm talking about President Biden. I mean, is the Democratic Party? Do they have to run him again?
Yes.
they do at this point. I mean, they've cleared the slate for him.
Yeah, it's over.
So
with.
if you're talking about him, I don't know that they can change him. They can change her.
Well, they like him because they can control him, and they're getting all the stuff we've done. We got a thumbs up over here by Puddin'. What we got?
Oh, we got Harry this morning.
Hey, Marmala.
Hey, traffic report here. As you cross Young Harris Mountain going to Hiawassee, there's a tractor trailer that's locked down, blocking 2 lanes of traffic. Police are on the scene. It's not an accident, but careful going across the top of the mountain. Okay.
Was your new Prius too shiny and it blinded his eyes? And he just,
Here's the thing, y'all. He's been gone for 10 minutes, and he's just made it to the top of Young Harris Mountain.
it's electric, dude.
Hey,
There's
I
a lot of
love my
pedaling
shiny-
involved getting up that mountain.
Marmala,
I love my shiny Prius.
The
Body
rhinestones
shop is
fell off and it
fantastic.
made the tire flat.
Yeah.
And
that car suits you, man. They say you look like the car you drive. So,
Oh,
hey, like your new name there, Marmala. How you say that?
Yeah, whatever.
well, thank you, Harry.
So
for,
who you
for letting
voting
us
for,
know.
Harry? Who you voting for? We ask everybody that calls.
See ya.
There you go.
Rose Auto, we appreciate them
Don't-
bringing.
wait a minute. You were a reflection of the car that you drive.
That's what they say.
So are parts of you falling off?
I am. I'm beat up. I'm wore out.
So
I'm,
you're
parts
like-
are falling off.
And he's leaking.
I'm
Pat.
leaking.
He's
Yes, I'm
leaking.
leaking.
Okay.
That makes him like the
Oh,
monster on
God.
Frankenstein. Doesn't
Yeah.
It? He's like,
Too much information.
But I'm still going, man. And I guarantee you, when the Chinese zap all our cars where we can't drive, old Roadrunner going to be out there still rolling down the road, just skipping along
you
and
go.
dripping oil and waving it all, y'all, in your fancy, shiny Priuses. Look who's laughing now. Rose Auto, we appreciate them bringing you the show. Y'all need to skip right on over there. They got a large inventory of auto and truck accessories. They can put them on your car, make you look all shiny and new. They even work on Priuses. They're not choosy. They don't care. If it's got wheels, if it's got a motor, they can make her look good. So go by and check out Rose Auto.
And now with more news for Western North Carolina and North Georgia, I'm Jeff Batten. Towns County lifer Eric Barrett recalls when he first met retiring clerk of court Cecil Dye. One of Barrett's jobs as a young bookkeeper was to coordinate with Dye's office over payroll garnishment matters.
Every time I go in, I get a little snippet about the office, and a few years doing that, I told my wife, I said, when Mr. Dye retires, I was 24 at the time, I'm going to run for that position.
2 decades later, Barrett has the chance, and he's hoping that the preparation he did in the meantime will pay off. He got a paralegal certification and learned about legal writing, court structure, and other related topics.
Looking at this job and everything, it actually checks the list off of everything that I've been doing my whole life, based off of the clerical aspect. I mean, it is a clerical job.
Barrett, who is now working in the Family Insurance Agency in Hiawassee, faces off against fellow challengers Chris Clinton and Sandy Morgan for clerk of Towns County Court. The Republican primary is May the 21st. Sheriff Ken Henderson and his staff, along with the students and staff at Towns County High School, gathered in the cafeteria Wednesday morning to celebrate the upcoming retirement of Corporal Donnie Gerard. Gerard is set to retire at the end of the school year, and a press advisory from the sheriff's office says, quote, Gerard has spent the last 30 years of his life dedicated to law enforcement, with the last 12 protecting his community's most important citizens, the students at Towns County High School, unquote. Please download the free WJRB app. For Pat Malone and Harry Bond, I'm Jeff Batten.
Warmer weather is coming, and that means you've got 50 places to go, and you're still in love with the truck that will get you there. So spring forward with accessories from Rose Auto in Blairsville.
Rose Auto.
Bed covers, towing systems, steps. Rose Auto has what you need to do it right. Just up from 515 on the Murphy Highway. Rose is the only way to get your ride to a ball game, a fishing trip, or an overnight camping trip.
Rose Auto.
Type in Rose Auto Accessories on Facebook. We're next to Mike's Seafood.
Jackie Jones, Jackie Jones, Jackie Jones.
A better solution for basic vehicle service has come to the mountains. Quick Lane at Jackie Jones Ford Hayesville is your go-to place for routine auto maintenance for all vehicle makes and models. Get extraordinary service from expert technicians and take advantage of our low-price tire guarantee at Jackie Jones Ford Hayesville and jjfordhayesville.com.
Hit the road to Jackie Jones Ford.
Our mountain roads are busier than ever, which has led to more accidents. Unfortunately, insurance companies are not in the business of being fair. They're in the business of making money. I'm Daniel Duello, and I know because I used to train insurance adjusters on exactly how to do this. Now the Duello Law Firm in North Georgia works to ensure that you're treated fairly. For a free consultation, find us at duellolaw.com. That's DUELLO law.com.
Union General Health System continues to care for its community with the newest techniques and technologies, especially in our surgical areas. General Surgeon Dr. William Wrightson is an exceptional member of our staff and is accepting new patients. Consult with Dr. Wrightson and Union General Surgical Associates. Call for an appointment at 706-781-6950. Union General Health System, your community caregiver for more than a half century.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
Don't wait to make plans to pamper Mom this year. She will love brunch at the Oaks Lakeside Kitchen at the Ridges Resort on Lake Chatuge, where the whole family can enjoy a beautiful meal, mimosas for Mom, and live music. Brunch is May 12th from 11 to 3 p.m. and features a chef's carving table, seafood paella, banana bread French toast, an ice cream sundae station, and more. For more information, to see the menu, and to make reservations, visit theridgesresort.com or call 706-896-4141.
The weekend is getting closer, and a trip to Bell Mountain or the lake is always a possibility. Make sure your truck is accessorized by Rose Auto in Blairsville. Bed liners, LED lights, and more. You want to be a pickup man? Do it with Rose Auto in Blairsville. The only way to go.
All righty, folks, we're back with you, and we were showing Sherry the video of the tackle and the carry-away from
That was impressive.
You know what I just noticed, though, during that, when he picked him up and started carrying him away, the keys to the guy's Prius fell out of his pocket. Does that tell you anything? Help, you're hurting me. Oh, you're hurting me.
That alone, I would never, I'd have just kept my mouth shut.
I guess it was a dude. I mean, it's really hard to tell, though, ain't
Why?
it?
Because he had long hair?
Well, because he says, help, you're hurting me.
That doesn't identify your gender.
I'd be like, if you put me down, I'm going to whoop your ass in. Put me down.
Quit beating me up so I can whoop you.
Yeah, put me down. I'm going to beat your ass in. Just put me down.
Some tackle. I mean, dang.
Yeah, he's hard now, man. He's all about it. Yep. Yep, he's all about it. And a big shout out to these. I guess they're calling them frat boys. I don't know. Frat is frat boys. I guess they go to fraternity. What is a fraternity?
A fraternity is a brotherhood and it's a club. In
A club.
college. So most colleges have fraternities and sororities. Sororities are for the girls. The fraternities are for the boys.
Right. I think Packy was in a sorority, I think. Wasn't he in a sorority? Anyway, let's hand it to these guys because they actually went out there and defended the American flag, and they took the Hamas flag and throwed it in the trash. And, and they actually helped. They said that at Arizona State University, they helped the police establish law and order. So they're out there doing what needs to be done when nobody else will.
You're seeing that, well, even in Texas as well. You know, they cracked down and went in there and hauled them out of there.
Yeah, we need Marmala. Marmala needs to be out there.
Marmala?
She was talking about how everybody's making fun of her laugh.
It's not her laugh. It's when she laughs.
It's her laugh. It's her saying. She does word salad as bad as Biden, you ask me.
Well, that's a politician thing. I mean, I've heard a lot of politicians that do a lot of talking and don't say anything. In fact, I've heard that from you a lot. To be
I ain't a
honest.
politician.
Exactly.
I tried that one time, but
how'd that work out?
Well, I'm here with you, Pat. How did it work out for you?
Yeah, about the same way.
That's what I thought. So here we are. That's the only thing worries me.
So who do you think ruined whose reputation? You or Pat?
Whose reputation we talking about?
Well, apparently neither one of you made it politically. So who ruined who?
We don't have a reputation, Jerry. We're that low. We don't have one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We like cheap thrills.
I was a little worried about sitting here with you guys again.
No, we ain't scared. We ain't scared.
Skirt.
Ain't scared. But
Hey, you need to wish a happy birthday to somebody. Steve.
Yes,
do you
we
remember
do.
who it was?
Packy does. It was his buddy.
Tim Sewell.
Tim Sewell.
Tim Sewell's birthday today.
it's his
Happy birthday, Tim Sewell. What sorority was you in college?
What is that one from that? Alpha. What was that movie? Remember? I'm talking about Sherry. What movie
Omega
was that?
Moo.
Yeah.
It was Alpha Beta Chi.
Revenge of the Nerds, right?
That's what it was. Yeah.
Omega Moo, I think. Yeah, there you go.
Oh Lordy.
You missed an important birthday.
Ooh.
This is how America started declining because Benjamin Spock was born today.
I don't make fun of Spock on Star Trek.
No, different Spock.
No, this is the baby doctor.
Don't spank
What?
your children.
Oh.
This is the guy with don't spank your kids. No corporal punishment.
Yeah.
Yeah, time out.
Yeah.
Yeah. How come they call it corporal punishment, which it seems terrible, but they call it
Corporal is the Latin word for body.
But abortion clinics are called family.
What's that got to do with corporal punishment?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I
you
don't-
see the
it-
difference. What do they call?
Sherry.
What do
Here
they
we
call-
go. Here we
They call
go.
them, Pat.
Just
They call them
just
family
shake your
planning.
head, Sherry.
Family planning. What do they call it?
I'm with you, man.
What is it called?
You're-
Planned
you're-
Parenthood.
Yeah.
Planned Parenthood for people that kill babies, but corporal punishment for people that try to make their kids behave. Do you see the difference in that? Corporal. Oh, it's corporal. That just sounds terrible. It should be planned
What would you
behavior.
prefer? Beat your children day, or I mean, what would you prefer to use other than corporal punishment? Because corporal punishment doesn't just
How
relate
about planned-
to children; it relates to people in general.
What is it called? What is it called when you don't have boundaries? We just talked about it a while
What's
ago.
it called when you don't have
Yeah, well,
boundaries?
people, like all these kids are on the college campus doing what they want to do because they have no consequences.
It's called
Planned
it's called Stephen
consequences.
Phillips.
That's what I think we ought to call it. Planned consequences. Yeah, that's what it should be. Instead of corporal punishment, it should be planned. Yeah.
But that starts at home with your kids when they're little. I'm not advocating beating your children at all. But there's
It's
a
not
point in time.
beating your
No, I
children.
know. There's a point though that your child has to understand, and that's how they become good adults is by understanding as children that there's going to be consequences if they keep doing what you tell them not to do.
Right. Planned consequences, not corporal punishment.
How many times did you have some corporal punishment when you were a kid?
I did. I guess everybody did, except for Packy. Look at Packy. He's one of them.
Gentle parenting.
Gentle parenting.
Dude, we need Marmala right now, man.
Marmala, yeah, we need some.
But in our country, we need you to be Mamala of the country.
Oh, yes. That makes me feel so much better. That sounds like Carmelita over here now, or Carmela, or whatever her name is.
Carmelita?
She's
it's like a seal.
I don't know if I can. Oh gosh!
But
I'm
you know,
gonna
here's
go
the
home
thing.
after this.
You bust her hind end a couple times, and then you don't have to no more because you can say if you don't straighten up, I'm gonna wear
That's
you
right.
out. And
I
you
mean,
know,
my
like, okay.
kids, they got warnings. They were told. I'll tell you one time, and then I'm gonna smack you.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been told.
Smack you.
You should sit down with them, confirm that their feelings are perfectly normal, and then
Read a couple of books.
Read a book.
Pla-
It's perfectly normal.
Book.
It's perfectly. This segment brought to you by It's Perfectly Normal.
There's people and they got all these books to raise your kids. You know.
I like the ones that say, "Use your words."
Yeah.
Use your words.
Yeah.
Got another one for you.
You were born a boy, you stay a boy.
When in your spare time did you have time to record
That's
all
what
this?
That's what they told him back when he was trying to join that sorority.
I listen to this on repeat at night, man.
Born a boy, you stay a boy.
It's helping.
Yeah.
It is helping.
Yeah, I'm learning.
You look
Yeah,
more
he's-
Figuring
masculine.
it out, man.
Almost in a day. But that's the thing. Of course, Packy, he's
Almost in a what?
DTs. Packy was a little bit different because his mom and them would restrain him from drinking beer and smoking weed, so it really worked pretty good when they put him in timeout.
Look at his eyes.
My mom's gonna come in here and
She's
smack
gonna,
you.
I
one
was
day,
just
man.
gonna say his mother is gonna come up
I'm
here.
sorry for exposing
See,
her.
the problem is he can't say anything anymore because his mom's been mad at him. His mom's been saying, "You have to be nice to Harry." You
Yeah,
have
I gotta be nice to Harry. But hey,
And
I
he
got,
has been. He
Yeah.
has been. So
but
now,
now
he's-
Sherry's here. She's taking up my slack.
yeah, it's true.
Your mama can't whoop me, can she?
Yep. Yes,
she
she
can.
can.
She probably could. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Mrs.
But
Phillips.
anyway, you're taking up the slack because she called first thing right off the get-go. Oh, there comes Marmala out of the control room. Okay, what does a thumbs up mean, Puddin'?
Just to let you know I got somebody. We got Karen this morning.
Hey, Karen.
Good morning.
What are you complaining about today?
Speak to the
I'm
manager.
not complaining. I'm going to give you a thumbs up to have Sherry on the show.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Oh,
Has
thank you,
everything I
Karen.
want.
Thank you.
She's our Marmala.
Oh, yes. Well, you need to look at some of Drew Barrymore's interviews because she's practically in their lap.
Right?
It's creepy,
How
man.
uncomfortable is that? I mean, if I was a
It's
guest,
almost embarrassing to watch.
I mean, how'd you like to be the guest on her show? I'd have to tell her to back off. Get back,
I have
back
to
up.
kick her.
You're in my space.
Anyway,
Well, that's kind of the way it was when Puddin' started here. He'd sit in Packy's lap and run the board.
Yeah, but that was for a different
On
reason.
his knee.
Packy'd reach around him and do all the stuff.
Hey, it was just a left knee, man. It wasn't a left.
Why are you picking on Packy?
I know. What did I do, man?
Yeah.
It's perfectly normal.
no, I
Oh.
love Patty. Don't you pick on Patty.
That's right.
Don't you pick on
Well, is
Patty.
anybody? What about me? Am I Charlie Brown here?
Stephen,
Yep.
Come on now.
Oh, Steven, come on now. Okay. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. I ain't scared.
You know what you are.
There you go. Thanks, Karen. You ought to bring us some kind of sweets or something over here. I say he brought us some.
You don't need anything else to eat.
Oh,
Look
shut
at
up.
You.
Ooh, yeah. Speaking of that, Carlin Snodgrass brought us some. Vi, Karen.
Bye, Karen.
Vitamins or some kind of granola.
I don't. Yeah, okay, good deal.
Hey, Karen, where do you work? Oh,
She just hung up. What now?
she works at a health food store. We're gonna.
Did you say she brought us some sticky buns?
No, she brought us some chocolate chip cookies. Puddin' ate them all though.
Are you serious?
He brought them in my office and threw them at me. You know.
And you eat all of them?
And he was like
No,
Scooby Doo, man. He was
They're
catching
not for
them.
you.
Catching them in his mouth. Yeah.
And we got when the moon pie guy comes by, supposed to be by hopefully today, and bring us some more moon pies. Do not let Pat Puddin find them.
Okay.
Well, he does see me first, Steven, so.
Yeah. Anyway,
You
hey, we
snooze,
got
you lose.
we got to jump to a break here, folks. Hope everybody's doing good. We got some comments up there. If y'all got some comments you want us to read, we're gonna read them when we get back from the short little break on YouTube. And we would, hey, y'all subscribe to our channel. We're trying to get to 1,000, and so far I think we're at 4. We got 4.
Nah, I went back down to 3.
Well, we're down to 3. Anyway, we want to thank Rose Auto. We appreciate them bringing you the show. Go by and check them out. They got all kinds of truck, van, and auto accessories, and we'll be right back.
Warmer weather is coming, and that means you've got 50 places to go. And you're still in love with the truck that will get you there. So spring forward with accessories from Rose Auto in Blairsville.
Rose Auto.
Bed covers, towing systems, steps. Rose Auto has what you need to do it right. Just up from 515 on the Murphy Highway. Rose is the only way to get your ride to a ball game, a fishing trip, or an overnight camping trip.
Rose Auto.
Type in Rose Auto Accessories on Facebook. We're next to Mike's Seafood.
Warmer weather is here, so make sure your yard looks the part. Come to Hiawassee Hardware and save on gardening tools, power equipment, and more to dig in. Save on garden gloves, kneeling pads, Landscapers Select rakes, and Vulcan wheelbarrows. Save $30 on the 6 cubic foot model right now at Hiawassee Hardware on Main Street. And for power equipment, Hiawassee Hardware is still the best. In fact, we are your store for warmer weather and a whole lot more.
Don't miss out on the great deals at the spring sale at General Supply in Blairsville. Select 5-gallon fruit trees on sale now for $29.98. Select hardwood trees on sale for $25. 50-pound bags of deer corn on sale for $10. 50-pound bags of black oil sunflower seeds only $32.50. Over 10,000 plants are in stock now at General Supply. General Supply in Blairsville is your go-to for all of your gardening needs this season. And as always, 20-pound propane tank refills only $12.50 on Fridays. General Supply, 764 Gainesville Highway in Blairsville.
Start the day off right at the Tin Roof Country Store and Creamery in Blairsville. You might think of the Tin Roof for yummy desserts, but the breakfast menu is really great. Not only that, breakfast is served all day. And have you tried the new coffee roasts, like the Wake Up Happy Espresso Blend or the Cold Plunge Cold Brew? Taste for yourself in the Merchants Walk in Blairsville. The Tin Roof Country Store and Creamery, open at 6 a.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. Saturday.
You hear it, and you can't find it. No, not your phone. We're talking about the leak near your spigot or somewhere else in the yard. Meanwhile, your $50 water bill is now $500. Grayland Leak Detection will find the leak. Grayland has the specialized equipment to find it and make the necessary repairs at a fraction of the cost of replacing your whole water system. Call Eric locally at Grayland, 706-897-9110, 706-897-9110, and find that leak once and for all.
Our mountain roads are busier than ever, which has led to more accidents. Unfortunately, insurance companies are not in the business of being fair. They're in the business of making money. I'm Daniel Duello, and I know because I used to train insurance adjusters on exactly how to do this. Now the Duello Law Firm in North Georgia works to ensure that you're treated fairly. For a free consultation, find us at duellolaw.com. That's DUELLO law.com.
Hey fellas, you're dreaming of trailer hitches, bed covers, LED light bars, and bulbs. Not a bad gift for the missus, right? Get them at Rose Auto in Blairsville on the Murphy Highway. Rose Auto specializes in customizing your vehicle.
All righty, folks, we're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good. Yes, we have Sherry Raines back with us this morning, and she has not missed a beat from the time she was gone.
I'm sorry, Steve.
That's all right. You're a little bit more vocal than you used to be.
You're a little sensitive this morning.
I am a little sensitive. Yeah, a little sensitive. What we got on the YouTube there, man? Who's commenting? What are they saying?
Michael Beeman says, "Good morning, everybody." And Bob M says, "Those are wuss protests. Get Pat to tell you about some real old school protests. Vietnam War. They beat you with clubs and turned your puppy loose on you. Them was real protest.
There you go, dadgummit. Take your puppy with you.
And Susan Mustard says, "Hi, Sherry. I really appreciate the interviews with the candidates."
Well, I wasn't there for the interview with the
No.
candidate,
That's what I was
but
wondering.
thank you, Susan.
Well, we'll take credit for it.
We'll
though.
take
It was
credit.
actually Sherry's
Now
idea.
they're actually live streaming that on YouTube, so you can go to.
Yep.
Is it on the Morning Dish YouTube channel?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, Morning Dish YouTube channel. Y'all can go if y'all like to. You had an interview yesterday. It's on YouTube, and then I guess we need to share that to our Facebook page because we can do that. But you can actually watch that because I know during the interview this morning we was keeping up with it. I think you had three watchers. I think Puddin.
So what's up with that, man?
Yeah, 3.
Harold Collins didn't show up. What's up with that, Pat?
I don't know. He just, I got a note from him, said he wasn't going to participate. So
If you're running, man, you better.
Well, these are
I-
union. This
I
is
would-
union. Sorry.
I would think you would want, any free publicity you could get.
You think so?
We're trying to educate the voters, so, but hey, that's just me.
I'm just thinking
I've never-
how much we're talking about exposure on the Harry and Pat show. I mean, how much exposure can you get?
But if you're
A
going
lot
to share
more
it,
than on the dish.
Bull.
Wait, it was 21 now to 3 earlier. So it was-
Oh.
well, it's a little later in the morning. That's
Yeah,
kind of
they're-
an early show. But the
they're
thing is,
awake.
if you put it on your social media and it's going to be on the YouTube channel, people can go back and watch the show.
Watch.
Yeah.
What do you now? Who's on tomorrow, Pat?
Tomorrow we got the state representatives for District 8.
Oh,
Stan
okay.
Gunter, the incumbent, and Dick Mills, the challenger.
So you're getting some serious questions, man. I mean, it seemed like it's kind of softball stuff.
Well, see, we don't do the serious questions you would like us to do.
I mean, just so yeah, I know
Well,
that.
we have a little bit of class and tact,
Oh, do you really? I can tell.
just a little bit.
Yeah, class.
Those
yeah.
are 2 words not in Steven's vocabulary, Pat.
Class when you
Yeah,
drive in a
really.
Prius. Oh boy, Harry's got some class. Look at that. He's got a Prius with dingle balls on it.
It is all shiny and
Talking about class.
new.
We got class. Class. We have got. This is honest to goodness to the truth. I mean, one thing leads to another. When they had the jeans that they had the holes in them, they actually, back when we were kids,
Yeah.
we'd wear the jeans out, and they'd have to put patches on them.
Right.
And which was
Yeah.
but now you buy jeans with holes already in them because I guess you just don't wear holes out when you're sitting there TikToking.
Well, that's been going on.
And you pay extra money for
A
those
lot.
jeans with holes in them.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, how about this new trend that's going on? Pea-stained jeans, pea-stained denim designer
Did
jeans.
you've been doing that? You're a
I'm in
trendsetter.
style. I've been in style
You're a
for years.
trendsetter.
A trendsetter is right, huh?
People are actually buying these. Then they're
No.
yes,
No.
yes, pea-stained denim
And
designer jeans.
What designer is doing that?
I have no idea.
And
but
who's peeing on the jeans?
they're not. They're just. Well, I don't know what they're putting on them. You ever thought about that? I wonder what they're putting on them. To make
I have not thought about that at all. to be
I have.
honest.
I had a dream about it last night.
Oh, jeez.
So what will be next? Brown? There'll be a brown
Jordan
stain.
Luca.
I don't know.
Jordan Luca.
How much are they? Does it say?
That's awesome, dude.
Sounds disgusting.
I've never been into fashion shows, but now I am.
Oh no.
Jordan Luca. I don't know.
I can see the
Doesn't say.
fashion
How
show.
much are they?
I'm looking. I don't see them.
See, Pat, now you ain't got to worry. You can just go on. Everybody think you got some kind of designer pants
Now
on.
think about the runway you could have for this fashion show.
Are you
there'd
kidding?
There'd be porta johns lined up down the runway. You could just weave in and out of them.
Why would anybody buy
There you
these?
Okay, so it's INR. What is that? Indian rupee? Yeah, rupee. 50,000. Convert that over to dollars is $598 for a pair of pea-stained jeans.
Oh my God! Is it real pee? Is what I
My
want.
thing is, why didn't I come up with this? I mean, you
did. That's what I'm saying. You've been
Well,
doing
no, I
this for
didn't
years.
market it. I didn't market it.
Well, you just didn't have the sense to do it. I
Well,
guess.
you probably were the inspiration.
Maybe,
Steve. You
I
were
don't know.
throwing out
That is so funny.
ideas and-
Actually, you know what? Some guy started this because he constantly had a pea stain on the front of his pants, and this is a way.
Oh, these
he
are
can
designer
look-
jeans.
This is a way that he can have that stain, and it's
If this is what's qualifying for this, like I could come up, like I have a pair of pants like the zipper won't. It's like it looks like it's open. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It's like it. You know what
All
I'm
right,
saying, where it
Packy,
flops
that's
open.
Come on, man.
That could be
You're going too far.
Oh, that's farther than this.
Well, when you think about all the stains that could be on your pants,
Come on,
it could
dude.
get much
Come on.
worse. Could get much worse.
I don't know. I think the world's gone crazy.
Yes.
How much
Hey,
you charging
Steven,
for 'em?
Speaking of the world going crazy, have you seen the latest in what would I call it? Gender fluidity? That there are people who change their gender
Seasonally.
based on the season.
Seasonally, I've heard
Yeah.
about this.
What?
Yeah.
Look at Packy. Like in the summer, he starts
boy,
wearing
you
pink
stay,
and the
boy.
little camisoles. Sorry, Pack.
Oh, Pack. Pick on Pack.
No, on a ridiculous note, I have heard of that, and it's just
That's the first I've ever heard of it.
Yeah, people are more masculine in the wintertime, and then they get more feminine in the summer.
Does that have to
They
do with the
even
amount
have-
of clothes you put on, or whatever? What does it have to do with? I mean,
I have no idea what's all about, but they even have their own pronouns.
What are
You
they?
know, you're like snowish or sunnish. Or
No,
winterish.
it's snow self, like sun self.
see,
Oh,
see,
self. Yeah,
you
okay.
knew. I knew
I'm
you
more
knew.
politically
See,
correct than
Packy-
you think.
Packy
There you
knows
go.
I
about
know.
it.
Yeah, there you
Stupid.
go.
Those are
Self.
terms to like identify your micro identity, I think.
Now, all these people that's
Your
doing this, are they
micro-identity?
actually are they going to go to work for the White House? Are they? I mean, I know that's the kind of people they're hiring now. That's kind of their qualifications. Are they going to work for the
They
White
already
House?
have a job at Columbia University, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm going to start talking to Jeff about my.
Is it not
seasonal
though? I mean,
gender.
honestly, you got these Ivy League, which means the they got ivy growing on their buildings. Woohoo, woohoo. I mean, but if somebody come down to you and right now and said, "Hey, I'm graduating from Harvard," you'd be like, "You're an idiot." Would you not think? I mean,
Well, what would be upsetting is like these kids, they're not the kids, probably their parents are paying what, $100,000 a year for them to go to
school?
Columbia.
really?
And
Yeah.
they're not even going to be
Yeah.
able to have a graduation ceremony this year, most likely because of this debacle.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was the parents, I'd be wanting my money back.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
No.
And then a lot
But
of the
federal funding going to these schools, that's a whole other story. Why is that money going to these schools?
well, I know it's kind of like NPR, same thing.
Oh, now you're picking on NPR.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, National Public Radio.
Propaganda radio.
Propaganda radio. I don't know, but like I said, you got these folks going to Harvard, these Ivy League schools. Is all of them got Ivy growing on them? Is that something of the qualifications? You can't be an Ivy League school unless you got kudzu?
I don't know. I didn't go to an Ivy League school.
Where'd you go to college at?
A community college.
Which
Nothing
one?
wrong with it. Two different ones, but one back in Texas and one up here. So but there's nothing wrong with community college. You
Oh,
can
I
get a
don't
perfectly
think so
good
at all.
education
I'm
at
with
community
you. I
college.
mean, you know, some people, that's the thing, you know.
And
some
I didn't
people
spend $100,000 a year to do it. So
What did they actually, I mean, you go to these Ivy League schools, they teach you about changing your gender 4 times a season, right? I mean, pretty much that's where we're at now. I mean, is it not?
I'm just trying to think about your summer self, Stephen.
My summer self. It's going to be my winter self. Little fat.
Steven's summer self like them cut off jeans, you know,
Yeah.
pulled
Daisy
up real
Dukes.
tight.
I'm in
yeah.
shorts now, boys.
Blue
I'm in
jean
shorts
shorts.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in
Yeah.
shorts now. Yeah. I'm as tall as everybody else from the waist up, but from the legs down, I'm short.
He looks like a hobbit, y'all.
Yeah, I do. I got these
Little
little short
hobbit.
legs, but I like them, boys. Like yesterday, a buddy of mine come over from Flat Broke Garage, and he bought some parts and stuff, and he's 6'5". Okay.
So you look like a child
Oh,
sitting next
I'm
to him.
honestly, and then we're walking around because he won't look at my cars, and I'm having to jog. He just walking.
Those little legs are just scurrying along. Well, I used to make fun of Steven when he gets to shorts weather because he wears, I think they're probably regular men's size shorts, but they look like capris on Steven. So,
I don't even know what
Yeah, they
capris
come
are.
to his ankles, don't they?
Well, they're short.
well, they're just above the ankle.
Well, at least they don't curl up like
Oh,
my
okay.
britches
you look
do.
like a cholo.
A what?
I'll explain it later.
A chubbo.
So would you feel like what would be your season?
Can we go back to Packy now?
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm wondering, like, would you say Sherry? Would you be more masculine in the summertime or more?
Well, I hope I'm
feminine
not
in the
masculine
summertime? Was
ever,
that your summer
really.
self?
My summer self. I don't know. I never thought about
Winter
changing my
self,
gender
autumn
according
self.
to season.
I reckon, according to Fox News, Biden says messages difficult to get out because of disinformation. It's hard to communicate. Now, is he talking about himself,
right?
or is he
Yeah.
talking about the media? Which one is it?
He's the main cause of the disinformation or difficulty communicating.
Well,
Right?
my uncle got eaten by aliens right after the cannibals picked his bones.
Yeah, but then he's going to bed. Once he tells his story, he goes to bed.
I will have to say the cannibal story kind of, when I saw that headline pop up, I thought this has got to be a bad AI joke or something. I cannot believe that he said that.
It's
beer
real.
brewed here,
I know.
it is used to make the brew beer in this refinery. Oh, Earth Rider, thanks for the Great Lakes.
What was that?
That's a real clip, dude.
That's why it's hard to get the message out because of disinformation. Puddin', do we have somebody on the phone? No, you hung up on them?
No, we don't have anybody. They wasn't there.
We have some great ones on here, dude.
Over $1,300,000,300 million.
That sounds like to Stephen talking about his bank account.
We'll teach Donald Trump a valuable lesson. Don't mess with the men in America unless you want to get the benefit.
Oh, wow. We're going to give something away, ain't we? What are we giving away, Packy? We got
Yes,
anything
please,
cool?
can we talk about anything else?
All right, well, what day is today, Steven?
Hey, it's Logan's Turnpike Meal Day.
You going to forget them again? You going to forget them again?
I don't forget, son. I don't
Grits.
forget.
Forget
I don't
grits?
forget
Pancake
nothing.
mix.
Yeah. And they got the gift pack. They got it all over there.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
Mama La knows. Say it.
I'm not saying that for you to record it for future use.
Mama La
Say
knows.
Mama La knows.
Shut up, Packy. Can have that.
But in our country, we need you to be mamala of the country.
Yes, Sherry.
That, Sherry.
Yeah, I'd rather have Sherry's
We need
marmalade.
grits. We need grits.
Grits from Logan Turnpike
Yep.
Mill, a
I'm
$15
telling
gift
you.
certificate.
And that's
Those
good
are-
stuff now, folks. And I'm going to tell you, I think grits ought to go with every meal. I don't care what you're eating.
The
Grits.
right, no, the right grits, because you can make some crappy. Those instant, whoever makes those instant grits, ooh.
That's for
Ugh.
Democrats, man.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Shrimp and grits.
Yeah.
Seriously, if you've never been over there, try. I like the pancake, the 3-grain pancake.
That's good too. But I've been buying grits from there, and that's the best grits for shrimp and grits that I've ever tried.
Yeah.
They're
good.
awesome.
Let's jump to a break. We're going to give away.
Pat,
15.
make us a pancake question.
Yeah, don't do grits because
Pancake
you're.
question?
Yeah, last
Okay.
grit question, you were like,
Yeah, he's a Yankee, man.
Well,
He don't
you
know
know
anything
about
about
grits.
grits.
He can't help
He's
it.
from up north. I mean, northern people don't know anything about grits. Can't get him to ask the question.
Do you want a pancake question or not?
Yeah, we want a pancake question. I figure y'all got pancakes
Okay.
up north, right?
Yeah, we have pancakes.
Hey, it's early voting,
We
man.
al-
Have you
we
cast
also
your
have
vote down
grits
here in
up there.
Blairsville yet?
What?
Did you cast your vote in Blairsville yet? It's early voting, ain't it?
It's early voting, yeah.
Have you voted down here yet?
No.
No, not yet. Okay. Hey, we want to thank
Not
Rose
yet.
Auto. We appreciate Rose Auto for bringing you the show today. Go by and check them all out. And they have got car, truck, and van accessories, and they can put your radios in or curb finders on, hubcaps. They can shine them up. So go by and check them out. And we'll be right back.
Warmer weather is coming, and that means you've got 50 places to go. And you're still in love with the truck that will get you there. So spring forward with accessories from Rose Auto in Blairsville.
Rose Auto.
Bed covers, towing systems, steps. Rose Auto has what you need to do it right. Just up from 515 on the Murphy Highway. Rose is the only way to get your ride to a ball game, a fishing trip, or an overnight camping trip.
Rose Auto.
Type in Rose Auto Accessories on Facebook. We're next to Mike's Seafood.
Physical therapy at Erlanger Western Carolina Hospital helps patients return to living and moving pain-free after a physical injury, illness, stroke, or surgery. Now accepting new patients. Call 828-837-7777. Appliances, mattresses, televisions, all in one easy-to-shop experience. If you haven't been to Harvey Jackson in Blairsville, then you aren't saving the money you should be saving on washers, dryers, fridges, dishwashers, and more. Name brand mattresses like Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Carrington Chase. Harvey Jackson on Highway 76 also handles appliance parts and can repair and install your new purchase. Buy it now, get it home quickly with Harvey Jackson. Quality and service with every purchase at Harvey Jackson in Blairsville.
Have you been thinking about all the things you want to do, but you just don't have enough energy to do them? As the weather gets warmer, you need to visit the whole store in Murphy for all your herbs and vitamins. Countless customers depend on us for staying well. Life is good when you feel your best, and the whole store can get you on your way to feeling great. Open daily 10 until 3:30 p.m. The whole store, where quality counts. Lakeside Plaza, Murphy.
Looking for a place to retire in a vibrant community where you can live, serve, share, and feel safe? At Hiawassee Park Senior Living Community, we are more than just neighbors, we're family. Visit our lovely community today and sit on a porch of our new independent luxury 1 and 2 bedroom cottages to appreciate the breathtaking views of Lake Chattooga and the North Georgia mountains. We have immediate availability. Make Hiawassee Park home. Call 762-500-2021.
Okay, folks, fasten your seatbelts. We're moments from touching down at the Aviator Cafe.
The tray tables are always down in Blairsville for the best burgers, wings, wraps, and sandwiches. And now online ordering is even easier. Fly over to theaviatorcafe.com and click order online. We'll send you a text when your meal is ready, and you can pick it up curbside or inside. You can even earn reward points.
We know you have choices and hope to see you again at the Aviator Cafe in Blairsville.
Regain the ability to perform everyday activities after a debilitating injury or illness. Choose occupational therapy at Erlanger Western Carolina Hospital. Now accepting new patients. Call 828-837-7777.
The weekend is getting closer, and a trip to Bell Mountain or the lake is always a possibility. Make sure your truck is accessorized by Rose Auto in Blairsville. Bed liners, LED lights, and more. You want to be a pickup man? Do it with Rose Auto in Blairsville. The only way to go.
All righty, we have got the question, a pancake question. We're giving away some Logan Turnpike Mill. Y'all need to go by and check them out. And what is the question there, Marmala?
I'm working on it.
You want him to give you a question, you keep giving him a hard time.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Related to pancake, what country produces 80% of the world's maple syrup?
Oh, that's a maple syrup question, Packy.
Well, you got to have it for pancakes.
You got to have maple syrup with pancakes, right?
Well, that's not a pancake
Generally,
question.
I mean, yeah,
I
it
mean,
is kind of.
Okay.
It's related to
You
it.
have to have maple syrup with it, man.
Well, I
Like,
agree. I mean, somebody do that other stuff.
That
though.
high fructose
like
corn.
or Caro syrup. Or
Give us a
whatever.
call,
Ugh.
706-379-9770. If you can answer that, who produces 80% of the...
80%.
That's what I said, wasn't it?
Sounded like 8.
80%.
No, we do have a caller already, though.
Oh, who we got?
We got Darren this morning.
Hey, Darren, what you doing? We don't have Darren. You got him
Well,
on?
we lost Darren.
You hung up on
We
him.
lost
No,
him.
I
hung
didn't.
up on
He's
Darren.
still on, but call us back, Darren.
Somebody call us, 706-379-9770, and we're going to give you some Logan Turnpike Mill if you can tell who produces 80% of the Cairo syrup.
Maple
syrup.
Maple syrup.
What's
High
it?
fructose corn syrup.
Yeah. What
I
is
think
it?
it's Logan
okay, now what is
Turnpike Mill, I
Cairo
think.
syrup? Cairo syrup?
It's corn syrup.
Okay.
Real maple syrup is what they get from trees, maple trees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you imagine just going out to your tree?
How do you milk a
Tapping
maple
it.
tree?
Squeezing
Have you
it?
ever seen them when they're tapping those trees? It's pretty cool, and that syrup's just running out of
Milk
there.
a tree. All right, who we got,
Good.
Puddin'?
Oh, we got John Nutt this morning.
Oh, you dang nut. We can just barely hear you, man. Are you?
Hold your right hand up.
Yeah.
How's that? Is that better?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Hello?
That better?
No.
No.
Let me fix this. How's this?
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, we can hear him well enough to answer the question, though.
Yeah, what is the question?
How about Canada?
Canada.
He's correct.
Canada.
is the producer.
Yep, Canada is.
They got lots of hardwood trees up there.
Yep.
And they got a lot. I was blown away. We went to Canada one time, and they got a lot of wineries up there. I didn't know you could grow grapes up there as cold as it is, but they got a lot of wineries
Well,
up there.
regionally, grapes grow all over the world, and that's where you get the different kinds of wine.
I thought like Georgia was the wine capital of America.
She's even starting to educate us like Kamala is.
Yeah, she's doing it.
Yeah.
Can you laugh like her?
Steven.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, John.
Hey,
we
we
can't
got.
hardly hear you.
We're gonna send your name over to Logan Turnpike Mill, guys. Check them out at LoganTurnpikeMill.com.
There you go.
The best grits.
There ain't no doubt. Yeah. So who is the capital wine producer in America?
In America, I'd say, well, it was California. I'm not sure if they still hold the title or not. The West Coast has a lot of vineyards all the way up to Washington State, and that's what I'm saying. Regionally, just like in Europe, you get different wines based on the region that you're growing the grapes in, because different grapes do better in different regions. So, like, you got a lot of South American wines now, and there you go.
That's tomorrow's trivia question. How many grapes in a glass of wine?
How many grapes?
How big's the glass?
Yeah.
Regular wine glass.
Okay, all right.
How come it got so many different glasses? Y'all are.
Well, because of the.
Because you have different wines.
Yes.
Well, why don't you just use the same glass? I mean, it's like
no,
little glasses,
because
big
you have to
glass.
oxygenate the wine sometimes to bring out the flavor and the aroma and all that stuff.
See, I like
the
to put
bouquet.
I like to put my Boone's Farm in one glass, and my Oak Leaf Walmart
your mason
$2
jar
wine
wine
in
glass.
another one, you
Is
know?
that mason jar wine glass that you like?
It does take a lot of grapes to make a glass of wine, though, doesn't it? It's a lot.
Especially if it's a mason jar.
Well, what about a bottle of wine? I mean,
There's
what if you don't use a glass?
There's
you know?
four 6-ounce glasses to a standard bottle of wine. A Magnum.
I tried 2, man.
A Magnum.
2 glasses.
I thought it was one.
I don't know.
Well, if we're doing a standard wine pour, which I believe is 6 ounces.
Not like when I get milk, I just put it in a glass. I don't put it in a fancy.
Right. You
got
just drink it out of the jug. Just
most of the
don't-
time.
just tell us the
Yeah.
truth.
I'll smell it first, make sure.
Drink it out of the jug, then there's a pea stain.
Yeah. I don't know, but y'all got all kinds of different glasses for wine. That don't make no sense. You got them little narrow ones and short ones and fat ones.
Just like any libation, any spirit beverage, there's different glasses for different types of drinks. If you're
You can't tell me that the glass makes a difference
It
in the
does.
flavor. There's no
It
way.
does.
Oh, it does. It does.
just like
Y'all are lost your mind.
no,
There's 4-1, Stephen. Shut up.
I'm
please.
just telling you, there ain't no way.
you're just drinking sweet tea. How
Okay.
would you even know?
I drink unsweet tea now. I had to quit sweet tea because I was getting too fat around the middle. Sweet tea,
Yes, I can-
swells
I
me
can
up in my
see-
midsection.
I
and
can
so does
see the
cake.
difference. I can see.
Golly. Why don't you shut up over there? Listen to Carmel over here. Carmel, she's going at it now. Sounds just like her.
I'm proud of you, Stephen. You're giving up sweet
Whew.
tea.
I reckon Colt Ford had a heart attack. Said he died 2 times after he suffered a heart attack.
Who?
Colt Ford. You know Colt Ford? He's
No.
like a rapper dude, like a country rapper,
don't
bro
know
country
who he-
rapper dude.
No, I don't do that.
Hick hop.
Hick Hawk, yeah. He died twice. That's crazy.
Is that like his career died twice or he died?
He died twice right after his show in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, I bet he did.
Yeah, said the lights was out. It was black. He didn't see no light at the end of the tunnel, so he better straighten up. Is what he better do. And you think? Don't you think?
There was no angels calling him on.
No, he said it just went black. Yep. Said he texted his fiance, "Hey, baby," and he just fell over dead. Now what he said? There you go.
There you
Tomorrow
go.
is the big day for the. Who is it y'all gonna have on tomorrow, Pat?
We got the state representatives for District 8, Stan Gunter, and the challenger is Dick Mills.
I'll try to take the last 2 interviews and put them on Facebook on the Morning Dish Facebook page where y'all can see yesterday's
good.
and today's.
good.
Right, you just had 2 so far, right?
That's it. Yeah.
2. Okay.
Hey,
so.
real quick, man, we want to thank Rose Auto again. They are now carrying Chemical Guys car washes and other car cleaning products like waxes and clay bars, stuff like that. So stop by Rose Auto and see them. Also, thanks to Logan Turnpike Mill.
We'll see y'all in the morning.
W249 DP and WJULAM.